Good morning, everyone. How are we today? Well, I hope after the Easter break, it was a little bit of a rush last night finding something to do, but we made it. For those that watched, thank you very much. My name's Suzie, and I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. So anywhere in Australia, I can help you as long as you don't already have a demonstrator. But I would happily be your demonstrator if you haven't got one, and welcome you to our little group. So that would be awesome. So we're here again, and we're using our gallery blooms, which is an absolute gorgeous set. I just love it. So I've got a couple of things to go through with you just before we go down to the desk. So by now you would have heard me mention the 3-day virtual workshop, scrapping workshop. So the product for that workshop will be available on the 28th of May. So I am saving my rewards to do that. So it's 3 days, and you actually purchase the product on my online store. So, sorry, I swallowed when I shouldn't have done. So you actually get the product on my online store. So if you want to do the 3-day virtual workshop, 28th of May is when you can buy the product. 17th to the 19th of July is when it's being held. So it's those 3 days. Now, I've forgotten. So the virtual workshop is $435. So you just go into my online store and you would order it, and it would all be sent to you via the post. Good morning, Lynn. How are you doing? Oh, that's okay. That's not a problem. I appreciate you popping in, Lynn, when you can. And there's always the replay to catch up on if you want to as well. So today, tomorrow, and the day after, 3 days of free shipping. So if you want anything, especially heavy items, as you know, our cardstock is going to go up with the new catalogue. So if you're low on any colours, grab them now. Grab them while the free shipping is on, because those cardstock bundles weigh quite a bit. The same if you need a cut and emboss machine too. That's a heavy product. So if you want that, maybe grab that as well. So while there's free shipping, make the most of it. So here we go. That's all I've got. Oh, and Saturday is my card workshop here, and it is $40 for 6 cards, $50 if you want to post it out to you. So that'll be happening Saturday, and I only have 1 or 2 places left. So if you want to join that, the more link below has all my information, and it has a link there that you can go to and join the card buffet. So enough prattling on. I'll go down to our desk. Okay, so here we are. So we're using this gorgeous paper today. So this is the beautiful Gallery Bloom 6x6 paper. And I'm telling you, it is absolutely gorgeous. So this one alone, put in a frame and you've got yourself a picture. So there's 4 of each. So I'll show you the fronts and then I'll put them down at the back. Some of them might be a bit mixed up because, and that's a lovely scenery too. Hopefully you can see that. And on the back side you've got some trees, which you could blend into a card or something. And this one is gorgeous too. Look at that. They're hand painted. So Stampin' Up has them all done. And this one on the back is like a wallpaper pattern, but very, very, very faint. Can you see it? So that would make a beautiful background. Then we've got the boats here, which I did do a card on the boats by cutting it in the frame. And we've got like a painting effect on there. So this is that look. We've got 4 of each. So that's another scenery one. And then we've got the roses on the back, which you could colour in and put in a card or your scrapbooking. This is the one I'm going to use today. So I'm going to use this one on the card today. So that's the back. No, that's the front, that's the back. That's another one like a painted effect. So I'll take one of those out. We'll put it there. And this one, look at this one. Now, when we were on stage, we saw a lady do this. Is it this one or the other one? I think it might have been another one that we've got that's similar. So, but this has got like the roses on. It's just gorgeous. And like a plaster effect in green on the back. This one I did a card of as well. And I cut it out with the frame and just used by 3 pieces is the frame. And I glued the first one down. The second one I used dimensionals and the third one I used double dimensionals. And it gave quite a nice effect. And that's the B side. So this one, another one that you can use either as a photo or make it in strips and put them all together on a card. And that's got the demos on the back. That one. This one I don't know about. Not really fussed on it. But the grey makes a good backing. And here's that gorgeous one again with the roses. I got them a bit mixed up. This was the one that she used on stage. And she fussy cut them all out separately. And I think she made a photo with them. I'm not sure, I can't remember, or a card. But that's gorgeous too. And why they put a map on the back, I have no idea. So cottage, that one, and just plainish on the back. And the colours we have in this, I'll just give you an idea. So we've got basic beige, basic black, basic grey, calypso coral, and that's going to be one that probably goes. Cloud cover, which is our new one, crumb cake, early espresso, grey granite, lost lagoon, mossy meadow, peach pie, pecan pie, secret seas, and smoky slate. So those are all the colours that you have in this set. Hi Sue, how are you going? No need to be sorry that you're late. There's no late. So I keep these, thanks to Donna who gave me the tip, putting them in a sandwich bag. So that was a good idea. So we'll pop that over there. Now, I've already done this. So we've got this embossing, Damas Design embossing folder. So I've already just done that, and I've only done, I think, 1.5 strip. Put that out the way. So I think I did 1.5 inches. No, I did 1.75 inches. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Hopefully I don't sneeze at you. So we're going to do our rows again. I think I put that really on straight last night. So we're going to do the rows. I'm also going to take a piece of this paper and I'm just going to use probably 1/2 inch. If we got no, it doesn't look like there's any front or back. I'm going to do that by 5.5. I might cut the other bit off, I don't know. So we'll say 5.5 at the moment. So that's 1/2 inch by 5.5. If I can get hold of this other piece. Which is 1 3/4 by 5.5. I want to cut it the other way because I must remember to put a new blade in. So we've got that there, and that's just going to run along the side of that. I'm using Pebble Path for our cover. I'll just check that I've got the right size here. 8 by 5 3/4. Yep, that's right. We're just going to fold that up. So if you have trouble folding your cardstock, just butt it up along the edge here and then fold it there, and you should get a nice square or oblong card. So we're going to get our bone folder on this one. Make it nice and crisp. Hi, Deborah. Okay, we don't get paper pumpkin here. So I don't know what it's really like. But as long as it keeps you happy. So we're going to put that there. And we're going to butt that up along there. So that's that. Now I need, what did I do with my other beige bit? Maybe I didn't grab it. So the dog's outside. Susie's in the wardrobe, I think. So all quiet on the home front. I've copped Zeus a couple of times, swiping the dog. So he'll wait for her to walk past. And then when she walks past, he swipes her. He's such a dominant cat, like it's his house and that's it. Yeah, that's what I want. I had to think then whether I wanted this one or not. So we want it roughly, I'll take it to 3 because I don't want to be. So last night he wouldn't let it get past the door. She wanted to go to Paul. Paul was going to bed because he had to be up at 2:30 this morning. She wanted to go to him, but Mr. Bossy Boots wouldn't let her. So I'm going to use Wink of Stella. So, and I'm going to use Secret Seat. This has got to be one of my favourites at the moment. Love it. So I'm going to stamp. Now this is a really juicy pad. So I think I'm just going to gently and we're going to cut it out. So, and we want a little bit of this on our block. Now I haven't done this before, so I've seen it done. Put that away for safekeeping. Yeah. I think they tried it once, I remember somebody saying, but I don't think they got enough people or the price was too dear with the so I'm going to put a little bit and then I'm going to swish it around. I'm going to get a little bit of paper because I don't want it real wet. Now I'm going to start at the top and just slightly go over the So I hope this turns out the way I want it to turn out. Usually I try things out first. But I did a late one last night because I'd been out to lunch. So I'm just putting a little bit of dark where I haven't actually shaded it off. So you can see there is some dark bits where they've shaded it in for us. This is going to look really pretty, I think. As I said, I haven't done it before. I probably should have put it in the subject line. Painting with Wink Stella. And you can do this on anything. It doesn't have to be strict about as I've said, this is the first time there's a herring there. First time I've tried it, so I'll be the guinea pig. I've seen other people do it, and it really is an effective way of inking. I might put a bit more ink in there and swish it around a bit. I might have to put some more ink. Excuse me not jabbering away when I'm concentrating on colouring in. So you can see you can put as little or as much as you want into it. I think I'm going to just put a bit more of that. This is going to be I didn't want to put it in and get the Winker Stella in my pad. I haven't got a re-inker for this neither yet. Must get one. Keep seeing this hair. I keep forgetting what day it is with the holidays. So I've got to find a fun fold for Friday. So yesterday I had a lovely lunch with ladies from the chatter group where I used to work. And also yesterday, my aunt in the UK turned 80. So it was all happening. So happy 80th birthday. I know she watches sometimes. So if you're watching, Kat, happy 80th birthday. I did put a birthday on her Facebook page. So we're nearly there. Sorry if I keep pushing it up out of your view. So there we go. How gorgeous is that? Then we just have to clean this off till it runs clear. So I'm in the middle of pulling my craffering apart and putting all my jewellery stuff away. So, so now we're going to cut this out. It is pretty, isn't it? Stunning, Sue says. Yes, I agree with you. It is just a beautiful way of ramping up your card. So I'm going to put it in here, and I'm going to get the die for it. Now, for anybody who watched last night, And I bought myself an electric Suzie electric machine to cut out and do everything. Because when you do classes, it's a lot of work when you're trying to cut out lots of things at a time. So I gave myself a little present. So last night, I cut on it okay, but then I was trying to emboss with it. So oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Debbie's wishing you a happy 80th birthday, Kat, if you are watching this morning. I know the kids took you out for lunch yesterday. Yep. So I hope you had a nice lunch. So here's what we've got. So can you see that? Oops. Can you see that shimmer on there? It's hard to catch sometimes. There you go. Can you see all that glistening? Love it. Love it. Love it. So yeah, so those who know, when I was on last night, I tried to do a 3D folder, and the way they said to do it, it didn't work. So I did an ordinary one. So I did this one with it this morning. Is this a 3D or an ordinary one? I can't remember. I did an ordinary one last night anyway. I'll tell you in a minute. And I thought, oh, cool. I did a 3D one. Didn't make any impression at all on my paper, the way that the instructions say to do it. So we're just going to put this just eyeball it and put it down. I think I've done that crooked. So where did I put the rest of it? I'm going to say I have so much stuff here. Oh, here it is on the other side. I'm going to have to start sorting out so I just want a bit of colour to lift it. That looks better. And I'll just put some glue on there. Yeah, so I did that one. Oops, I haven't cut this one. Maybe a little bit more. So the ordinary one went through without a problem. So I thought, cool, I'll do the 3D one, the way they say to do it. See you, Lynn. Have a good day. Hope all goes well for you. So we're going to put this here. On our card. So it's sort of going to put it on an angle. So we'll put some glue on this. Now I think I'll pop it up. Coming off on my fingers. So as you notice, I've got pink line or purple lines on my dimensionals. So Lorraine said about people putting Sharpies across it. And then one of my other ladies, Tanya, said about doing it with a highlighter. So instead of going back over them, check to see if you've taken it off or not. You can see you don't have to do the touch test to this is going to be a very simple card. Just plain-ish. Now, what did I do with it? Oh, well. I tied a bow last night in this and I didn't use it. Oh, here it is. See? So I'm actually just going to stick the bow there. So it looks like a bunch of flowers. So I'm going to get a glue dot. So at the moment I've got bits and pieces everywhere. So I'm going to take the glue dot and I'm going to press it really hard on there. And then I'm going to peel it off. And I'm going to put it down there like that. Actually, I'm a bit ahead of myself, aren't I? Ribbon scissors. Because I need sentiment too. So we can just do that with a bit of a glue dot to make it sit there. So what you do when you get a rogue ribbon, you should just curl it around on your take a bit tool. Put it underneath. And Bob's your uncle. There you go. That one's frayed a bit, but that one's okay. Now, excuse me. Please don't excuse me. I just had a sip of my coffee. It's actually a medical problem, so I can't do anything about it. They've been trying to see what it is, but looks like I'm stuck with it for the rest of my life, unless they come up with an answer. So I need white for the insert. That one might be better. So I'm going to I'll do the sentiment in a minute. I'm just going to cut for the so I want 5 1/4. Oh, 5 1/4. Go that way. 5 1/4 by 3 1/2. I'm not cutting straight. That looks a bit better. And I'm going to use, and I don't know whether I've got any more left. I'll just check. Oh, I mean, I've got left, but what's left here?
I consider this piece one of the most important.
Oh, went off. That's my so where did it put the pebble path? There's a whole thing of it. I only had it a while ago. I have to straighten this out. There's only basic grey there. Well, there you go. I'll just tell you this in case you haven't seen it. Hi Roz, how you going? In the, not very neat because I had to cut them, but if you've got the die, it's got all the names on. So you can, it's on the, in the files in the demonstrators website or Facebook site. I'm just seeing if I've got one. I bet you I haven't when you want one. Yeah, every other colour but the colour you want. So I don't know what I did with the whole packet. So we'll use, I'll find it when I've finished. So I'll use the basic beige to set it off with. It's incredible, you know. It took me ages. I couldn't find my grey plate. Look everywhere for it. So I want this one to be 5.5, maybe 5.25 by 3.75. I mean, it has to be somewhere near me here. And I have to put, I'm going to do it now because it's annoying me. Let's see if I can get it off. I don't know how many times this has slipped off. Come on. There we go. I don't like it when things go funny. I'll just get another blade. I always keep spares. Should have done it this morning before I started. There we go. So I'll cut another 2 pieces of that and we'll have a nice fine edge. So I want 5.5. Oh, look at that. Smooth as butter. And I want 3 3/4. That's more like it. I'll do another white piece just so that we're all looking nice. So I want 5 1/4 with this one. All I need is fun. I'm done with that pedal path. Did I do that straight? So I want 3.5. Okay, so that can go in the scrap bin. Now we're going to need, I'm actually thinking, oh no, it's dangerous, isn't it? That's for our centre. We want a little sentiment for here. Can't pull any further. Let's see. We could do a thank you. Yeah, I'm good. Hi, Elizabeth. Nice to see you. Nice to have everybody in. I think we might just do that hello. I love this scripted writing. So we just need a little bit. This is for the front. Oh, I haven't used this one. There we go. Hello. Even though this is a small one, I like to just set it down and then pick it up. Now, I'm going to do this in secrecy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Versamark on it first. So if you put Versamark on instead of smooshing it, some people wipe it on their hands, their clothes, different things like that. And this is a really juicy ink pad. Donna got it from one of her ladies. Look at that. It's got a mark on that, so just gently. Wonderful. So that's just with putting some Versamark on it first instead of smushing it or wiping it on your clothes. Sometimes it has a resin or a film on it, not resin, a film on it from the manufacturers. That wasn't what I wanted. Always keep these next to me. I get so much use out of them. So these are like a nested dies. Stylish shapes, I think that's the one I want. So I'll try the second one. I think it will be too small. I don't know. We could use that. I think this one will be too big. Might do both of them and see which one we like best. So I'll bring my little mini down. Poor old thing, this has been used and used. I think I'm going to have to get new plates for it. I have got some there actually. I just need to pull them out. Okay, so we'll try it with the big one. I think that one will be too big myself. So on a piece of basic beige, I'm going to stamp that again. Just bear with me. Cool. Now, let's see how we go here. So I think this one will be better. So we could put it down the bottom, or we could put it up at the top here, there or on the left side. So let me know what you're thinking in the comments, and I'll just stamp our little flower up again. And I'm going to put this just on a handle angle. There we go. So we'll get rid of that ink on there. Oh, I've got bits all over me. On top where I have it there. And just quickly, I'll take that one off. I only want a tiny bit to fill in these flowers. I'm such a messy pup. So that it matches our front bit. Oh, I think I put a bit too much there. I did put too much in. Doesn't matter. Sparkle, sparkle. Right. Just got that done. I want to wipe that off until it comes clear again, because we don't want to contaminate anything. Wipe that off. And bin it before I do something else with it. Now, yeah, so we're going to go there. So we'll just put a dimensional on there. Just going to put one. put that there. Now we want something. Honestly, I need looking after. Just stuck my finger in the ink. It's like, when you're in kindergarten and you had playtime with paints and you got it all over you. That's me. So we've got hello. So we could put thinking of you would be nice, wouldn't it? You've got anniversary or birthdays. Do best wishes. I want to try and stay away from birthdays at the moment. I've got so many birthday cards. So I might just go with thank you. And I want it in the same text. Congratulations. Thank you. Birthdays. Thinking of you. There you are. Sometimes they're a little hard to find. So once again, the Y and the T are the longest parts. So I'm just going to drop that down. I need a bigger block. And then I can pick that up. Very gently because, as I said, this is very, very juicy. Actually, I could send this to the lady who did the lunch yesterday. I was thinking of sending one. So this is actually quite pretty. So I could send her this one. She did such a beautiful, and I didn't even put anything on that one. Did you notice? I didn't even, or did I? Oh. So we can put that other hello in my little box of goodies so that when I'm wanting something, I can just go in there and have a look. So we'll just add this to our card base. And I would have done pebble path, but I've put the pebble path down somewhere and I cannot find it. So I'm using the basic beige which we've got here, so that doesn't matter. I would have preferred to have used the pebble path, but it will still look nice because it'll still have a contrast. Now we just need some gems and sprinkle a bit more of Winker's Stella down over it. Okay. So, what shall we do with gems? What do you reckon? Rid of those. Let's see what we've got. Oh, we have got our new ones, and I did use these last night actually. And these are 2005 to 2007 indots. So we've got those ones. So I used the Secret Sea ones last night. We have these brassy looking ones. And we've got these. These are absolutely gorgeous. Look at the shimmer. So we go 1, 2, or 3. So you want to put it in the comments what you would prefer. And let me know. So 1, 2, or 3. What do you think? I'd like to know what I did with that pebble pad. I'll keep that old blade for when I do glitter paper. So that I don't ruin my new blade. So which one do you think? Oh, thank you, Roz. It's my aunt in England. It's her 80th birthday yesterday. So her kids came up, her grown kids came up and took her out for lunch, which was nice. It's just a bit unfortunate being in Australia that we can't go and visit, you know. That I do miss with the family. I got my sister and my brother there in Adelaide, but it's not the same as having the whole family together, you know what I mean? So if we decided which gems we like, number 1, number 2, or number 3. So I've done this, I've got to go and do some housework. That's a dirty word, isn't it? I was out all day yesterday, and by the time I got home, I only just walked in the door when Paul came home from work. And then I was organising my live for last night, so I didn't get anything done. No takers on the... Okay. So I sort of don't really like those ones too much. I like these ones, but I like our paper here too, ones that are... So I think we'll use... Are you able to still see it and hear me? Because it seems to have gone really quiet. Hopefully you can. I might use the cloud cover. It's a little bit lighter. And I'm going to put a big one in that. But I should call the potty off. So can you let me know if you can hear me? See me? So I'm not getting any comments, so I'm assuming that something's gone wrong. Still people, I can see people there, but I'm not sure because I'm not getting any comments. Okay, well, I'll go on. There's our card. Quite beautiful, isn't it? You can see the shimmer on it. And our inside. So, there you go. I'll come back up the top. Okay, I'm back up the top. I'm still not sure whether you can hear me or see me. I just had to ask a couple of questions and I couldn't get any answer. So I'm not sure whether you can still hear me or see me. The last comment I have was Debbie's, where she liked it, the sentiment on the top. So I'm not sure what's happened there. But I thank you all. Thank you so much for coming in and watching it. If I've disappeared, I'll go back through it and play it to see what's happening. I've still got 4 people on by the counter. So yeah, thank you so much for coming and watching me. If you could give me a like, a share, or ring the notification bell to know when I'm next on. So mostly I'm on at 10:30 every weekday. When I do go out to an appointment or I have something on, I do try and do one when I come home, but I will let you know when that is. So I hope you have a wonderful day, all of you, and I'll see you later. Bye.